Welcome back, everybody. We are here at NXW. I am your host, your commentator, your general manager, DJ Young, and we are coming to you live from San Francisco, California. And boy, do we have a stacked card for you tonight. And since we are close to our first ever pay-per-view called Warzone, I decided that we're going to have an 8-man ladder match for the NXW briefcase. A shot at any champion they want. So, Mike Maximus will be fighting Michael Torres with Victor Wolf and Bruce Williams in his corner tonight in a qualifying match. Then we have Bobby Jones versus Chris Cash with Brandon Ace at ringside. And that is another qualifying match. That is part 2 of the qualifying. Then we have an 8-pack challenge to determine the #1 contender for Dave Rogers' NXW Internet Championship for the match next week. Jason Treadstone, RJ3, Julian, Sosa Kennedy, Kent Fire, King Ryan, Corey Jackson, and Akira Zacconi. Then we have a tornado tag team match between the Youthful Assassins Keith Davis and Zach Miller versus Anarchy 5, Timothy Gates, and Matt Wilson. Then we have a no holds barred match between the former NXW champion versus the new NXW champion Bruce Kendrick, and that is a non-title match, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have Dave Rogers versus Richard Stone for the NXW Internet Championship. Will Dave Rogers retain, or Richard Stone be the one to take him off his pedestal? Find out tonight in a Falls Count Anywheres match. Then, in the main event, we have the Cleaners, the team that won a #1 contender shot last week against the Youthful Assassins to face Bob and Omar. But the Cleaners have they have 2 champions in their corner between Bruce Kendrick and Dave Rogers. Dave Rogers might not be champion after tonight, but who knows? All 4 men could hold the titles. But they got to go through very stiff competition in Bob and Omar, the Paint Bros. But we'll see what they can do tonight. But first, the first ever qualifying match for the first ever 8-man ladder match for the NXW briefcase. Let's get started. And here comes our first match of the night. And here comes the big Asian, the former sumo wrestler. It is the biggest, heaviest man on the roster, Mike Maximus. This man has got a lot to prove. The last time we saw him, he was in a 8-man or 8-pack challenge where he lost and was put out by RJ3, Dizzle B's son. So he has a lot to prove tonight, and think about the damage this big man would do in a ladder match with ladders everywhere that he could throw people through, hit people with. But who knows, he might not be so good with a ladder because it's a lot of weight on a rung. It might break the ladder. Uh-oh. And I don't think that Michael Torres is alone. And here comes, there he is, there's Michael Torres. And there is Victor Wolf and Bruce Williams. He is not alone. All the Skull Collectors are here. All 3 members, and Mike Maximus was smart to get out of the ring. They were circling him. Yep, there they are, all 3 members of the Skull Collectors. Mike Maximus might be in a little bit more trouble than he thought. All 3 members are here. The only one's in the ring, but two of them are on the outside. Ooh, and a drop kick. Mike Maximus, for a big man, has a lot of athleticism. Ooh, and there's Michael with an uppercut. Ooh, and he drops the big man with another uppercut. And oh, he's got him in a submission. Got him in a Boston Crab. Oh, and the weight. And an uppercut. And Michael with the Irish whip. Oh, Mike Maximus saw that coming. And a sidewalk slam. Michael Torres getting right back up. And I have headbutt to the back of the head of Michael. Mike Maximus is vicious. And uh-oh, knee to the gut. And a clubbing axe handle to the back. And Michael Torres is trying to get away. Trying to catch his breath for this big man. And a uppercut. But Mike Maximus stayed up. Oh, and a running STO. And he goes to get him up. But a knee from Michael to the face of Mike. Saying it's over. It's time. Kick to the chest. And an Irish whip over the top rope. And he yanks him back in the ring. Punch to the side of the head of Michael. Mike Maximus knows not to go outside of that ring, though. Oh, but is that that's Victor distracting Mike, and oh, just squeezing the head of Mike, and he hangs him up on the ropes. Sits him up. Pulls him up to one knee. What's he got in mind here? Grabs the arm. A kick to the gut. And then another one. And a clothesline drops the big man. And Michael gets him back up to his feet. Irish whip counter. Into the corner. And a big splash. And a roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out. This man just did a big roll up onto Michael. And ooh, an elbow to the gut. Mike, oh, got countered by Michael, and a Russian leg sweep. Kick to the back. Stomp to the back. What's he thinking here? Is he thinking a big splat? Oh no, a big elbow. And Mike Maximus kicks him off. Goes for a cover. 1, and a kick out by Michael. And uh-oh, dropping on his knee. And Mike gloating as Michael's down, and Michael's getting back up to his feet. Oh, a punch to the face. And Michael, an Irish whip into the corner. And he lifts the big man up on the top rope. What power. Oh, what's he thinking here? And a side slam to Mike Maximus off the top rope. Oh, what's he got in mind here? And a big splash. And Mike Maximus with a leg sweep. And a big crossbody to Mike Torres. And oh, Victor Wolf's distracting him. And Michael is getting up. Victor Wolf gets down, but he couldn't get up fast enough. And an elbow to the back. And another, oh no, those are forearms. My mistake. And he gets Michael up, and oh, a back body drop from Michael. And Michael gloating in the corner, not smart with this big man. Oh, and a spine buster to Michael. Drags him away from that corner. What's he going for here? A big wind up splash and a cover. Oh, but Victor Wolf gets involved again and distracts the ref from the cover. And Michael's up. Oh, Michael, what's he thinking? He's thinking the skull collector? He is. He's going to add a skull to his collection. Oh! And oh, did he hit his head on the back of the chair? 1, 2. Oh, and Mike Maximus kicked out. Oh! He just kicked Victor Wolf out. He just kicked. Oh, and a headbutt to Mike Maximus. The ref just kicked Victor Wolf out, but he did not kick Bruce Williams out. Oh, what's he thinking here? Choking STO slam. Saying it's over for him now. And the ref finally gets the chair out of the ring. And a big punch to the side of the head of Mike. And another one trying to knock this man out. Now something to the back. Lifts him up. And putting pressure on that shoulder, trying to dislocate it. Oh, but Mike is getting up with the power. And oh, a big punch to, oh my God. And oh, drops him down on the knee. I think Mike is pissed now. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, went for the clothesline. Mike Torres saw it coming. And a choking STO slam. Oh, it went for the elbow. But Mike Maximus moved. And a snapmare. Twisting that neck. Trying to break it. Oh, and there's a big twist of it. Can Michael get out of it? Oh, Michael's up to his feet, and a big punch to the gut. And a big punch to the nose. And Mike is out on his feet, and a headbutt. A big headbutt to Mike. Now he's saying it's over again. Oh, Irish whip. Oh, a crossbody. Stomp to the head. And a knee to the side of the skull. Stomp to the back. Trying to dislocate that shoulder again. Putting pressure on it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Michael Torres is thinking, what can he do to put this man away? Oh, and I think he knows now. He's calling for it. He's going for it a second time. He's got this big man up for a second time on his shoulders. And he runs. There it is. And he goes for the quick cover. 1, 2, 3. And Michael Torres is the first one to qualify. This match was crazy. And Victor Wolf got sent to the locker room, but Michael still had one of his friends out here, and Bruce Williams, and Michael is standing tall over Mike Maximus. And here comes our second match of the night, and it starts off with Showtime, Bobby Jones. It's showtime, everyone. And boy, this is the second match of the night and the second qualifying match for the 8-man ladder match. And here comes Showtime, Bobby Jones. Will he qualify? Will he be in the 8-man ladder match? We already know that Michael Torres is in that match, but we don't know the other 7. We'll find out one more of the 8, or one more of the 7 so far, because we already know one, and that's Michael Torres. We'll find out another one. Will it be Bobby Jones, or will it be Chris Cash? And technically, if Bobby Jones wins this briefcase, if he ends up making it, and if he wins the briefcase, then he could technically go after the NXW Internet Championship, because technically he wouldn't be challenging Dave Rogers. He would be cashing in on him. So technically he could go for the Internet title if he wanted to. And here comes Chris Cash and his tag partner, Brandon Ace. But where is Brandon Ace? Brandon Ace is nowhere in sight. Where is he? Is Chris Cash, did he come out here alone? His tag partner Brandon Ace was supposed to be with him. I guess not. Bobby Jones and Chris Cash. Oh, there's Brandon Ace. And a Michinoku driver to Chris Cash. And an elbow to the back of the head from Bobby Jones. And Bobby Jones got Chris Cash up in a spinning slam. And oh, he's got him in a headlock. And Showtime showing off with a headstand and then back into the headlock. And Brandon Ace calling Bobby Jones over there and saying there was no need to show off like that. There was no need for that. And Chris Cash is back up. And a neck breaker. And Bobby Jones rolls to the outside but stays on the apron, trying to get his wits about him. And a punch from Chris Cash. And Brandon Ace got Bobby Jones up and slings him. Ooh. Oh, a Thugnificent. And a DDT to the outside. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there is no countouts. Ooh, and a flying forearm. Stomp to the arm. What does Chris Cash think? Ooh, rapid kicks to the gut and then a forearm to the face. Chris Cash. Oh, Bobby Jones slings Chris back in the ring. Elbow to the back. Grabs him by his hair. And just slings the rope back into his chest. Gets Chris up to his knees. DDT. Where's Bobby Jones going? Bobby Jones going up top. What's he got in mind here? Doing a little dance into a frog splash. Goes for the cover. 1. Kick out. And a drop kick. Oh, but Chris Cash moved out of the way. And I needed an arm. Goes up to the middle rope. And Chris Cash with an elbow off the middle rope. And a drop kick to the back. Goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bobby Jones. Chris Cash got him up for a reverse DDT. And a jawbreaker by Bobby Jones. Oh, Chris Cash caught him. And a kick to the chest. Oh my gosh. That was... Phew. Oh! Chris caught him with it. 1, 2, and a kick out from Bobby Jones. That move was so fast. And a drop kick to the back of Bobby Jones. Chris with the high pace offense. Oh my god. And a kick to the gut from Chris. And a reverse suplex to Bobby Jones. And Bobby Jones, fireman's carry counter. Oh, what's he got in mind here? Oh, the reverse snap DDT. And Bobby Jones showing off, just gloating. But Chris Cash is back up already. And a chop. And a punch to the head. And what's he got in mind? A frog splash to Bobby Jones. And a high rope crossbody out of cover. 1, 2. Oh, Bobby Jones just barely kicked out. Chris Cash calling for the end. What's he got in mind here? Oh, and a neck breaker. Going up top. Oh, but Bobby Jones caught him with a forearm. A cover. 1, 2. And Chris Cash kicked out. What resiliency. And Bobby Jones gloating, showing off here. And a shoulder, and a kip up, and an atomic drop, and a Michinoku driver. And he's got Chris Cash up. Oh, he's thinking it again. A reverse snap DDT. And an elbow to the chest of Chris Cash. And Chris Cash rolls out of the ring. Cash comes back in the ring. Oh. And, oh, the showtime. The showtime. Oh, but he had the ropes. And Brandon Ace was going to distract the ref. And Chris Cash kicks Bobby Jones off of him. And a lion salt. And a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Chris Cash got him back up. Oh, and there's that move again out of nowhere. So fast and agile, too. And a kick out. Chris Cash can't believe Bobby Jones kicked out of that move for a second time. Oh, kick to the gut. What's he thinking? Is he thinking it? Cash days! Cash days! And he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Bobby Jones kicked out. He kicked out of the Cash days. And off the ropes. Oh, Bobby Jones gets away. And Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out. Chris Cash and Bobby Jones putting on one hell of a match right here. Ooh, a clothesline. Another clothesline, and Bobby Jones is in the corner, and a big splash by Cash. And he ducks the clothesline for Bobby Jones, and a clothesline of his own, and a kip up, showing that Bobby Jones is not the only one that can do that. Goes up to the top. And a spiral tap! The spiral tap! And Chris Cash is showing off. I don't know if that's smart. I'd have gone for the cover. And Chris Cash taking it a second time. There it is. Cash days. Cash days. And he drags Bobby Jones to away from the ropes, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and there's your winner, Chris Cash. Chris Cash. What an impressive victory. Oh my gosh. Chris Cash is going to Warzone to face Michael Torres and 6 other people in a in an NXW briefcase ladder match. First time ever. And there's the showtime. I don't know how, but he got lucky with that. There was ropes, and Chris Cash is going to Warzone in an 8-man ladder match. What an impressive victory, kid.